Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 13th. This week, make sure to check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Let's see what goes on for you this week as usual. Very good week for achievements. No surprise there, right? Very good for work and working. Let's see. Yeah. Very interesting. You start off with the Nine of Clubs. Again, card of achievements, card of something coming to you. Also, card of recognition. I always say it's a card of trying to be recognized. So, great week to brag about yourself at work. Great week to try to get noticed at work. Great week to try to get noticed in business. If you're on social media, this is an amazing card for working in social media and, again, doing things to get noticed. It's about giving yourself a bunch of chances to get noticed. For a very small percentage of you, I'd say this could also represent a large amount of money coming in. But this is something, again, it's not a surprise. People write me all the time and they say, oh, I didn't get a bunch of money or whatever. I'm always like, well, I said in the video, it's not going to be a surprise. Like you would be kind of expecting this to come in. You would have done something for it. It's a card of working for it. And if you haven't, again, the good news is that you can with this card. You can do the work now this week and kind of get like some sort of bonus at work or some sort of bonus commission or something like that. Again, it's a card of giving yourself chances to get something really awesome. Next, you have the Jack of Hearts, a very good card of having an admirer. So some of you could have someone who's interested in you coming in for sure. Also can represent a friend, somebody coming in the form of a friendship. You have the Nine of Clubs, you have the Four of Clubs. These are both cards of friendship and help through friends. So it could be a great week for you to kind of receive help that you need through friendship, or could also be a great week for meeting new friends. Again, Nine of Clubs, it's a card of opportunity, so you could be meeting new people who become really close to you. Next, you have the Four of Clubs. Be careful of what people tell you this week as well. You're the second sign to get this week, so I would say it's probably something to do with Neptune. Again, Neptune's weird angles this year. Kind of coming to an end this year, which is great. But it's kind of like these things that are going on are kind of like prime for deceit and people maybe leading you in the wrong direction. I wouldn't say outright lies, but definitely people maybe at work or whatever trying to get ahead, telling you something that isn't true so that you miss out on an opportunity or something. So again, just double check everything people tell you this week, especially at work, but also even in other areas of your life as well. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds. Again, could be another admirer coming in for you. This could also just be kind of your work ethic this week. It could represent how hard you want to work this week. You have the King of Diamonds as well. The Jack of Diamonds is the only Jack in the deck that wants to become the king. He wants to reach the top. So this can say that you are really working towards kind of going to the top. And again, this can also represent a jealous person at work. So just be careful of anybody at work who could be jealous of your situation and things like that. I would just say just stay away from them and try to avoid them this week. Next, you have the Eight of Spades. This isn't always a bad card. It can be just a card of work and working really hard, but it is a card of overdoing things. So make sure not to overdo it. Make sure not to get sick this week. As I always say, make sure to get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, all that other stuff, because this can be a card of that. Also, be careful of any, again, through just based off of all this other stuff, it's these four cards. It's weird because they're very good, but they also have that kind of edge to them as well. And this card says be careful of any opportunities or any get-rich-quick opportunities, especially if people are trying to push you into something. I'd say even be careful if you're buying something like a car or something. If there's a pushy salesman who's like, you need to get this right now, or maybe for your business there's a some sort of consultant that wants you to hire them and they're like, you need to get this right now. If people are saying that to you this week, say no. Just say no, I don't want it. No. And again, especially eights are tied to Saturn and they have to do with time. So I always say whenever the Eight of Spades comes up, not always, but when I feel it, which I am now, if people are putting false time constraints on you, especially at work or in business or something, they're saying, well, if you don't get this today, the price is going to go up, or something along those lines. Or if you don't get this today, you're not going to be able to get it again. I'm not going to let you, whatever. Just say no, because those people always magically come back with the same offer. And this card can represent being forced into something and then not being happy. So be careful what you're being kind of pushed into this week. Finally, you end with the King of Diamonds. Very good card of money. Very good card for having money be kind of really good for you. Card of authority, card of status in general. So again, I think this is what a lot of you are working towards. Card of influence too, being able to influence like a group of people. Very good card for leadership. Very good card for dealing with leaders as well. So, and for some of you, the King of Diamonds could also be your father. So again, if your father comes in this week with some messages or something, make sure to pay attention to him. But looks like a great week. So thank you for watching and enjoy it.